turn that shit up, man. Hey, turn that shit up, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, drilling up.
It's your boy Young 360.
So it's probably M. Like, nah, I think M powers different.
Ain't gonna say I'm not gonna say that it's easy, but a lot of cars do have over 1,200 nowadays.
My nigga.
But I just feel like once you go a certain speed, bruh, like the rest of that.
Once you
shit
go a
is
certain
just-
speed and you get used to a certain power, bro, 1,200 horsepower is not gonna be a lot to you. That's just like when I was thinking about buying a BMW, and they was like, you know, you're not gonna need over 1,000 horsepower, and I'd be like, shouldn't me? Driving a Hellcat, a stock Hellcat is hard when you're racing or driving fast cars on a daily anyway.
Out of body, that's the feeling I get.
When you're driving fast cars and racing, my nigga, you gotta think about it, bro. This shit is hard. This shit is hard regardless.
It's just the
Just
speed
think about-
is different, man.
Think about if you're driving a twin turbo wiper and you're going 230 or 220 or 225 every day. You see what I'm saying? You get in a 1,200 horsepower BMW and you get the racing, it's gonna feel broken. Not like actually broken, but it's not. It's gonna feel slow.
Know what's on my mind.
But then it's like once you exceed a certain power limit, over like once you get to a certain power limit on BMW, my nigga, it begins to get too much because every time you do a pull, your car break or it'll be something go wrong once you get over a certain amount of horsepower.
I ain't gonna say that, bro. I'm not granted. If
SUV8
it's over,
great.
if it's over a certain amount of horsepower, and I'm gonna say it's not maintenance well, or if the job not done correctly, then yeah, you don't understand.
S58s are great. Great car. Great engine body. I mean, think about it, right?
The history of this game and all the great players, all the great teams that have stood on the field for this moment, so special. This game is so
The
historic.
S58 can take a
that
booty.
while we
But
call
if you
the
got
Super Bowl
14
now,
horsepower,
that was the name of the first couple.
I tried to knock his motherfucking block off.
you got 1,400 horsepower, my nigga. That's a different feeling.
Championship
I
game
mean,
before
M
the Super Bowl
Power's
really
pretty
took
good.
hold. And think about the Green Bay Packers
said what
winning the
happened
first two.
I said
It
M
got us
Power's
kicked
pretty
off
good.
and started towards where we are today. And with the whole world watching, at the end of this game, at the end of tonight, one of these two sides, they get to etch their name
Bro.
in NFL immortality. No doubt about it. They hold up the ultimate symbol of victory in this league, the Lombardi Trophy. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
I'll probably learn how to play Madden, my nigga.
They'll look to throw here. Oh no, his first throw of the Super Bowl
Are you
is
laughing?
intercepted.
That was
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Brandon,
I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what
I
just
need some Martins.
transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy
Oh, my
stepped up
daddy.
and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side
Say,
now.
what
How
you
will they
just singing?
attack
What
on
the fuck? I
offense?
think. Wait, what the fuck did you just say?
I said on my daddy.
Nah.
That's all I said.
I know what the fuck you was saying.
Now would give running left at Sayers.
Did I say anything else? I said my daddy. I said on my daddy. Did I say anything else?
Down to the 12-yard line.
No.
Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys
You ain't gotta say
have a
anything else. I know
And
what
that's
you
a
Oh, I
was
said
saying.
it wrong.
energizing offensive line. They'll
Oh, I
take
said
that
it
one
on my
all day
daddy.
long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Shoot. I would buy a BMW G80. I kind of do want one, but I don't want to look like a thick
First
rider,
down,
you
he'll
know?
drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Motherfuckers be getting caught on my flight. I don't understand that shit,
He just
bro.
knew he was about to take a big shot.
That
Probably couldn't
is
get his legs into the
smacking.
throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
So I really wish you was
Now it's
talking.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. He's got it.
I saw that. They're cranking that bitch in the fucking 70s.
And the Cowboys are on the board first here in this
Time traveling ass
striking
niggas.
first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
How's the kickoff unit
the boy
as they
say?
run up and send this one away? And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do them all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
No.
He's got it. Complete. Skirts by him at the 35. And he's going to get this down.
I didn't want to stop because I was going to get a PI like that shit is so challenging, bro, to try to play. Because if I would have stopped and caught it, it would have been a PI.
And come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there, and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan.
No, it didn't let me click on 77.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated on both levels, doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play, and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Looking to throw.
Frankly.
That is caught. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection.
That's what I thought about buying a BMW. But I don't want to be a dick rider. It look like a dick rider. You know? Like the new way of the Hellcat.
Bro, they just dragged this. Bro, see, that's what I be saying about this.
2nd and goal. And they'll run again. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Now brings Zerline on for the extra point.
They got my meter the original now? What the
Yeah, that's what I said. My meter.
So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Watch the
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw.
Oh, shit. Right through the
And a
ball.
big loss here as he's taken down.
I didn't even see him.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here's 3rd and quite a ways. They'll set up a throw. Looking deep downfield. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 56 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside
Like
the
that
red
shit,
zone.
bro. The game's so predictable, but I saw it coming.
Now a give. It's Sayers between the tackles.
Bitches!
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person that's on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. That's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first down run right there.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh, wow.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on 1st and goal. 1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
Get the fuck out of here.
Complete.
Need a whole
Defender all
possession.
over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I hate
It's
just no
pretty
niggas
early
in
in
the
the game, but
animation.
they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Kick that motherfucking down.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
That was actually, that's bad.
Still
I
first
don't know
quarter,
what
2
the
receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game
Yeah,
plan.
Bart,
Whatever they
when you get
came
back
in
in here.
with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. In motion, the tight end. Hands it off out of the gun. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite an excellent display of footwork. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We are just
Damn, that was only the first quarter. Bro, I thought we was at
59
halftime.
in New Orleans. One quarter in the books. 14-7 is the score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
Even though
The defensive side that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look at each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Who the fuck?
Oh, that is incomplete.
They decided
Damn, I
the
wish that
opportunity
pass
was
was
there and launched a deep ball.
Damn, that
but he's
pass would've
unable
got
to get
over
away
there,
from the
boy.
defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route.
3 blue
and that one winds
motherfucking
up
jerseys.
incomplete.
That shit's sick.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a lane
So I hit stick them. I don't.
He'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
I guess.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now back to throw.
That shit.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where
It's like I was out running a nigga. Just called fucking speed.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
That's not all right.
That boy reached for that shit.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll look to throw.
I put that nigga on
He's going to
hard.
get that to his
fucking
running
hard.
back out of the backfield. And he will
I
have
knew
the
that shit.
Cowboys first down.
But
He'll have
it's
it
so
by plenty as they're able to keep the drive
All you
alive
play
on
this
3rd
shit,
and
more
inches.
like, I literally put that
I
nigga
think it
on
would have
hard.
been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options,
Bro,
he
the
throws
nigga
it
that
away.
was in at halfback when he
game
was
for
supposed to
being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way.
That's
when
why I
to
couldn't
give
run
up
the play.
and
I was
fight
trying to
another down.
run.
And that's a smart move to throw it away.
You know, some hooligan shit.
2nd and 10. Back to throw again.
He's so good.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's
That
3rd
wasn't
down.
damn too much contact.
He did a
just
fine
fucking
job there
slow.
not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right.
Stop! Bro!
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
He makes you want that bitch to the fucking...
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Looking for a seam, but finding none.
It's not even
back to the
fucking
line
shit
of
out,
scrimmage,
dude.
and that's it. The offense on 3rd down.
That's not even
2
what
for
the fuck
4
I
thus
did.
far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and fight for it here with Campbell. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down.
Kicking shit
right
from
at
me,
the
bro. I didn't
45.
that shit.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where the low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the 1st down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. And this winds up
You
again
know who
to
that is,
4 to
boy?
41.
That nigga. It's that boy Boyd.
2nd down and 6 now. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Catch made here by Campbell.
What the fuck?
Carry
I hit
terminated
stick
at the
him, he
8-yard
flipped
line. Good
forward.
stick skill showing the power. but
What
just
the
not much
fuck
room to
are we
operate.
talking about?
They'll run up the middle with Campbell. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a 1st down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the power. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They'll give to the big man, Campbell. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown in the Super Bowl. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Zerline good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Sorry, we ain't trying to hear all that.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky. That
When the fuck did I call my first time?
In motion goes the tight end. 2nd and 5. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Somebody don't test me, man.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the 1st half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play.
I like that shit.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's in the double coverage and intercepted.
Nice at everything.
Oh, that's what an effort. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half.
You bitch ass up, man.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
You said what?
Yeah, how do you change that guy?
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn,
gonna
getting
fight
set
Isaac
for quarter
Cross.
number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl.
But I just tell you a bitch ass.
And it's a pretty good return here as we get this up to the 29.
I told you I was going to make you copy. Fuck you. Bitch ass, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And through one half at least, this Super
Raymond
Bowl has
Bishop,
been
I beat the
everything it
fuck
was
out that
cracked up
DPS,
to be.
man.
All tied. What's your key for them, Charles?
Bro,
in the second
61,
half?
you just let him go. Like, what the fuck
In
are you
the
doing?
Super Bowl, with the extra time at halftime, I think some staffs get caught up in trying to design
Raymond
too
couldn't
many
even beat
things.
his other brother.
It's all tied up. They have to remember what they did to get here, put that back into play here in the second half, and I think they'll be all right.
Forced out to his left. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Damn, that boy Isaac Cross throwing them bitches. He's strong and
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He'll drop this one off to Sayers. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line. Out of bounds. Another nice game.
I hit
That's
hard
now
too,
30
bitch.
yards between those last 2 plays. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
it's like this nigga throwing
First
all
on
power
hard
punches.
as
Oh
fuck.
my god.
They'll set up to throw. Steps away to his
Ooh,
left.
throw the ball away.
Thank
And
you.
he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I saw some shit.
Back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Buying time to his left.
No!
Yeah, that went
Oh
too
my
far
God!
in
If
front.
it'll let
He
me
couldn't
click
reel
on
it in. It's
earlier, bro.
incomplete.
That's to the fucking
I know conventional
field.
wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first
That
down
bitch ass
marker.
down, cross. Us. It's, with a right, left. Right, cross left. You gotta cheek, you gotta
They're
cut on
gonna
your
look
cheek
to
cross.
throw.
You better watch out.
Let's fucking
And
go.
they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on
Yeah, I
fourth
was
down.
fucking really
And the
shit,
Jets
man.
are going to get the football back. The New York
After that, said
offense taking
again.
over for their next possession. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far.
He got up?
The legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. From the
No way, I just
43,
got
here's
knocked
second
down
down
by
at
the
7.
nigga.
They'll look to throw here.
So he knocked me down
No, that's
one
a
time.
pick.
Looking to set up the screen, but that's
no.
going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way. Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to try and throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Fights through and now a crease.
Partner, I think this one went awry very
He already-
simply
he already
because
said-
he overestimated
he already
his
said
arm
that.
strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Yo, stop letting this nigga get up, man.
Up the middle, they run with Gale Sayers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Why
They
that
really got that
Officially,
nigga
it's a
right here.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Take you around, KO three touchdowns, nigga.
Back to
Three.
throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hayes. And he gets it down a yard or two
Damn.
shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
That's his left.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down
Threw
marker
the
is.
ball.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
I had threw the fucking ball.
36. pass protection.
The fact that I knew that was going to happen and I was already holding the ball is
looking to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
You think Mike Tyson can slug it out with
Frost? They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Sliding out of the pocket.
I'm gonna try to pick
Give me that shit, boy.
I'm gonna go punch.
And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone. And that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure run. On the run, he'll let this go deep inside.
See, I can't. There's no way to play them. If I touch him, it's DI. Like,
when you get into the second half of the tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
They didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd down and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's
the animations on this game, like I hit this nigga. It looked like this nigga failed. That's why he didn't even
But you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
It's crazy.
On the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
I'm piecing this nigga.
On the handoff, here's Campbell. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Come on, Mike Tyson.
So that's
Look
the
at
end
that
of 3
thing,
here
man.
in Super Bowl 59 from Caesars Superdome.
I was gonna hit him with a
The 4th and
mean
final
overhand
quarter
right.
coming right up.
Hit him
We'll
with that
return with
left
more
hand, though.
after this. This is the NFL, and it's
I was
on
trying to kill him.
EA Sports.
6, 7.
The offense on 3rd down tonight,
9.
they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Get him. Bro.
As he throws there and
Like, that's a fucking.
It's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Zerline's kick is up and through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. He only got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Nigga said disregard the first fucking hit stick. He just ran through that
Dallas
bitch.
offense here set to begin the drive. And this could become a career-defining drive for some. Down 3. Fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is where the... And that's caught inside the 35. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Now they'll shift things around.
Yes, man.
They'll drop to throw. Steps away.
Get up. Get up.
It's it.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
What the fuck do you got to do to get a hit stick on this game? I'm like the fun one. What the fuck do you got to do?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
They'll set up a throw.
What the hell?
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now 3rd down and very long. He'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out.
I'll take that. Thank you.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
Damn, he fast. Who is that?
He's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
I'm not sure about
He just came out of nowhere. Where the
it's
fuck
only
did he
one
come
score
from?
game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
But he just came out of nowhere. Who the fuck is number 13?
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On the give, this is Sayers. And a nice job to break free with
Hit the
one
neck,
tackle.
stick the nigga
Slows
forward,
momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A game, bro.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line is really hunkered down and established themselves.
Well, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. Let me tell you, if you're running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
I had X.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
Bro, that's not what the fuck. Bro, this game is selling me right now. What the fuck?
This is Thomas. Able to slither by. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there. Gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Here's a give now to Sayers.
Bro, I got stuck. That shit's so terrible.
The objective there, I mean, yes, the
So
positive game, that's nice, but
I said, when you got taken,
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see it
First nigga that
right
ever
away
seen
if
with
they
the
can't stop
Mexican in
him
the
here.
snow. I ain't even paid attention.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown!
This is
Touchdown! And the Cowboys are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl.
Bro, these niggas time traveling.
That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play.
This
call.
game is
The
fucking
quarterback
so
let it fly as soon
I
as the target
literally
came
get wild,
free,
bro. This
and
nigga
his
just
guy hit a nice catch.
That
Just
shit's
how you
so
draw it
ass.
up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Bro.
Green hit stick. Like, why the fuck did you add that in the game if it don't matter? Why the fuck did you add it in the game if it's not gonna matter?
Bro,
This is 1st and 10.
don't start
This nigga has a hit power of 88. What was the fucking purpose?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. But it's going to be incomplete. And the Cowboys
I'm in
gonna
front of
find
him. That shit dumb as fuck.
Now look,
I'm literally in front of this nigga. I don't know how the fuck. Like, the fact that shit been a pick
As
off.
he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd
That shit
down
don't make
play.
sense.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions.
That nigga-
Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question. And my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here. Off the play fake, it's Namath. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play fake, now Namath. Looking left side, and it's complete.
It just had me stuck.
And he's brought down. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10.
Damn.
Throwing is Namath. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense
Made
catch its
1,300 on my
breath.
freaky ass X,
A
man.
little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so get ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
But you just said he wanted 150.
To throw is Namath.
He finished.
They'll roll him out right.
This is.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
You fucking confusing.
Flushed out right. He wants it all for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Here's Namath.
I don't know what this
It's second back at the 36. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. From the gun is Namath. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And he's going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw.
Got the white DBs out here, man. We got the white DBs out here, man.
Late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Damn,
And
you
the
level
Dallas
13?
Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi Trophy. They are the kings of the NFL.
Hey, these niggas time traveling, man.
Bro, that shit's so gay.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back.
Dallas Cowboys! How about them Cowboys?
Week 1, 2, 3. All
Hey,
building
well,
up
James.
to your Super Bowl champion.
Hey, I
It's
guess
worth it.
this year was the year.
Rarely do we
Out
have a
of the
team that
year.
hoists the Lombardi Trophy
year was
that
the
didn't have
year.
their share of bumps along the way. Didn't have to face
Wait,
some
P, he ain't even
adversity
played
in the
yet.
journey. And now,
P,
just
did you
enjoy
just
it
see?
and
Did you
revel
just see
in
who
it.
brought the
And
trophy
all
out? He
season,
ain't. He
them
got
signing
a.
their autographs
Oh my
with
God!
Super Bowl
Record it and
champion
rewind
underneath
it.
Commissioner Goodell doing
left
the
the
honors
game.
as he hands the
Bro.
Lombardi Trophy to America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will conclude our coverage this year on EA Sports. I want to thank my partner, Charles Davis, for another incredible season together in the booth. Till the fall, folks, Brandon Gaudin saying good night from New Orleans.
Hey, turn that shit up, man. Hey, turn that shit up, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, drilling double.
It's your boy Young 360, man.